What up, y'all? Bradley here, myself life, and iOS 26 developer beta 1 is out to developers or anybody that signed up for the developer account. I'm not a developer, but I signed up for the account. WWDC happened on Monday, and Apple showed off iOS 26 as well as macOS 26, macOS, iPadOS 26, WatchOS 26, which I have on my Apple Watch. Why are you not waking up? Thank you. On my Apple Watch, it didn't want to wake up. I don't know why. Um, RegionOS 26, tvOS 26, everything 26 to the year 2026, because everything is gonna launch in September. But this is a now developer beta, and it's a beta. So I have experienced bugs. Everybody have experienced bugs. So this is not a review. This is just my 5 things. I've noticed 5 things I like about iOS 26. So allow me to unlock you. But first things first, the lock screen. The lock screen. First things first. And we have this beautiful clock. That's my beautiful daughter, my princess, the love of my life. On this beautiful clock. Now, it's taken straight from Xiaomi and iPadOS. Taken straight from there. And right away, we can see the glass. That's why I like this right here, this clock. So when I get my note close, I know. So when I get my notifications, it adjusts really, really nice. Just like Xiaomi. It adjusts really, really nice. And now you can see the glass, the liquid glass UI, the elements right there in the notifications. We can see that. And if you notice, the widgets are down to the bottom. I mean, I have 2 things there. Um we can edit it and we can add, we can take out, we can do different things. Now what I like, if you can just go here and we hold and we customize, this is what I'm talking about. So you can adjust the clock here. Now if I bring it up, the widgets is gonna move up as well, but we're leaving it like that. I like that, and that's my favorite widgets right there. So that's cool. Let's unlock. And we have liquid glass in the icons, right? Liquid glass in notifications, like I showed you on the lock screen. Liquid glass control panel, which is cool, which is neat. I like this. It's is it too transparent? Kind of, because as you can see, the icons in the back there, you see it a bit too much. To me, it's not blurred out enough. Immaterial 3 expressive is really blurred out. So your icons don't get in your way. You can focus on your notifications and the readability of it. The show panel as well. But this now I do not have the liquid glass icons because I don't like it to say. It's too clear for me. I prefer my dark mode. And so my eyes not the best. I need to see. So I have the icons in dark mode. I like dark mode all day. So that's what I have. Right? So we looked at the lock screen, which I like. I looked at the notification panel, the notifications. I like. Even if it's clear, but I still like. The control panel. I like. I like the new look of it. Right? And also, let's just talk about the last thing, which I like. So there's 5 apps, and a bunch of apps got updated, which I like. Safari got updated with the new, and I like how this face right there. This is really, I like this. I really like this. The new tabs are here. I like that. Apple Music, biggest to me, biggest change. One of the biggest changes. Apple Music, and I like how this is just a nice, bubbly, liquidy glassy look to iOS, which is really, really nice. And I think we can do is pin Alchemist right there. Seven Day Slumber, Fractured Paradise is one of my favorite albums. So if you look at as well, let's say on the pin Linkin Park, one of my favorite rock groups. I can just go here. Not now. I don't want to download my pins. No, that's fine. I can pin my albums. Once I open my library, my pin albums are right there to greet me. Right? Messages. I'm not a big user of messages because everything is WhatsApp, but I think I'm gonna use this more with my daughter. I like the background, how it animates. And you know, iMessage, iPhone to iPhone is the best. So of course, I'm gonna use this more to talk to her. Oh, she's hooked on WhatsApp, but let's see what happens. Everybody else will be WhatsApp for them. I like this. Um, we got a new games app which shows all the games if I can play together. So if I want to add my baby girl to that, I can add her, see what games we're playing, etc. And I have a free trial of Apple Arcade. I've not done it as yet. Just thinking. But here's my library of the games I own, played so far, which is cool. I like this. And we have a couple of features. Now, this crashes for me a lot. So I'm leaving it as is, as that. I'm leaving it as that. Once you see I go and edit my profile, it crashes. So I'm not gonna interfere with that. Leave it at that. And I think the last, but by no means the least, biggest change. This by far is the biggest change. The camera app. The camera app right there. If we slide here now, we can slide here and we can get all the other options, right? But photo and video is the main things right there. So you can go flash exposure. You can slide. Now, a lot of YouTubers I'm seeing are jumping up here to get to that same thing here. Yo, just slide. Just slide. But up here, we have to go up here for that. Now, if you go to photos, like I say, just slide. And we have our options. Live, flash, styles, filter, everything is right here. Which is nice. Which is really, really nice. But up here, we see we have the same thing there. Can access flash, night mode, live. That's the, that's the biggest change to me in all of iOS 26. The camera by far. So this is my first look. This is my first take on iOS 26. Liquid glass, new icons. Let me put it on just for this video because it always crashes for me. But let's see if this works, right? Customize. And let's go clear. And you see why I'm not a fan of it. You can go light, really, really, really light. You see why I'm not a fan. And you can go dark. This is a little better. This is a little better. But what I don't like is that it messes up my widgets. See, it messes it up. That's what I don't like. So I'm gonna go back here. Let's go customize and let me go back to my dark. See what I was missing? You see what I was missing? Right here. It messes up really bad. Thankfully, this stayed great. So, this is what the 5 things of iOS 26. My first look, my first take. Now, this is just a beta 1. So it will get better. Will get a lot better over time, and I'm looking forward to playing with the betas, playing with the updates until September, until the final release, where everybody else, the safe ones, are gonna get to play fit. The betas are for the brave. So to all the brave ones enjoying the betas, and if you've seen this video and you're thinking about being brave, jump in, sign up, become a developer, sign up for a developer account. It's free. Before it was $100, now it's free, so we can enjoy it. You will. So until next time, probably myself life. I'm out.